All right, we are back. Police chase in Oklahoma, not L.A., Oklahoma.
County and some other agencies in pursuit of this red SUV. We're still trying to find out exactly
Red Dodge Charger.
This person has stopped several times, has stopped. And once they started to walk up on him, he took off again.
Oklahoma.
So again, he's one of those that will stop and then wait for the police to come up, and then he'll take off again. Now this has reached in over 100 miles an hour going down Britton Road westbound.
100 miles an hour, okay.
Speeds here. We're getting ready to cross Midwest Boulevard here. So we're going westbound on Britton. We're getting ready to cross Midwest Boulevard here, which is a four-way stop, and he's going to completely run the four-way stop without
getting all my. Took me a second to get all these damn streams live here. It kind of caught me with my pants down.
On Britton here as we cross Midwest Boulevard. Like I said, I don't know if you all have any information or not. I do not have it on why they're in pursuit of this vehicle or why the pursuit was started. But like I said, it started south of Jones and came up Hiawassee and then into Jones and then came out of Jones onto Britton Road, and now we're westbound here, and we're getting ready to come up to Acre View Drive.
All right, I'm all set up, alas. Welcome back, everybody.
We will cross here. Like I said, we're still doing.
I'm about 5 minutes behind. About 5 minutes behind the actual stream. I just I rewinded it a little bit. We got 100 miles an hour on side streets here in Oklahoma.
Now it's a four-way. He slowed down a little bit, but he went right through the four-way stop without stopping at all. We are slowing down now.
Not L.A. This is not L.A. We are in Oklahoma in a red Dodge Charger. They have Chargers in the state of Oklahoma as well.
But it's been a pretty wild chase, reaching speeds in excess of 100 miles.
I don't know who's on the call. Tow Show Live. Dudes on 1893. Busting in my pants. All coming back for some more. Welcome back to Antarctica Nation, my friends. 801 Funk still going to end up in Downey somehow. This will be a tough one to get to Downey. We are live on Oklahoma City's News 9's Facebook channel at the moment. I rewound it to about 5 minutes before where it currently is, so we can watch the whole chase. We're slowing down hard, making a left turn. Oh, that is a great chance to get a pit in. Missed that one. You open up, every time you make a slow left turn like that, you are just wearing a sign around your neck that says, please pit me.
Pick up here because, like I said, I don't have any information on why they're in pursuit of this car, but we are really picking up speed here going south.
Hayes DGB, welcome back to Antarctica Nation. We will remember you. Yes, we are indeed live. We're just 5 minutes behind. No spoilers in the chat, or you will be banned, as always.
Completely blew through here, and that is very dangerous. Anybody starts to pull out in front of this SUV here.
It's a choppy feed. Remember, we take LA for granted, both in the quality of the feed and the news aerial journalists. But we are not in LA now, so we're gonna have to deal with some stuff that we're not used to. At least a 3-star chase here. 100 miles an hour on side streets. Red Dodge Charger, which has stopped multiple times. Casey Led 7, welcome back. 6-month streak there. Appreciate you being a part of Antarctica Nation.
And when he gets a section of open road, he really opens up in this SUV here.
Yeah, again, different quality of camera and signal here, so it's gonna look like Blair Witch Project at times.
Looks like 4 different agencies that are behind this car.
Lot of I don't know what the Oklahoma Highway Police Department. I don't know the divisions. He's got an armada behind him. Wow, Jackie Kong Dong, Brooklyn Bread, all these names coming back for more. Welcome back to Antarctica Nation. 6-month streaks all over the place.
Passing on a no-pass zone. Let's see what we do here. We're coming up to 63rd. Now we're going westbound on 63rd. Westbound on 63rd.
Wherever 63rd Street is outside of Oklahoma is where this chase currently stands.
On 63rd, we'll be coming up to so the next major road will be Hilltop Drive. We'll be coming up to Hilltop Drive here, and he is really stretching it out.
Look how fast he's going. Look at the speeds, 100+ miles an hour on side streets. To Schmitty 966. Welcome back to Antarctica Nation, my friends. Once a locust, always a locust. We will remember you. Oh, we are just pulling ass past cars on. Look at the speed. Oh, that's a 4-way stop sign he just went through. 110, according to the pilot here. York Bison's giving out subs to everyone. Thank your boy. W's in the chat. Cowboy JT.
Eastbound on 63rd here.
Welcome back.
But we'll see what they're going to do. I don't know if he's going to have time to put out stop sticks or anything on.
Yeah, this is some crazy speeds,
Like he
and
pulled in, he's going to come in
this
and
is
get around and join the
thankfully
pursuit.
we have a feed. We're gonna have to deal with the graininess and the choppiness of it, but
yeah,
that shouldn't take away from just how fast he was going through stop signs there. Dylan Perro 1.
Westbound on 63rd.
We will remember
Just
you.
crossed, we're coming up to
Hello,
I-35.
how are you?
That's Bryant
What's up, everybody?
Boulevard, where that
Coming to an intersection. We're a little bit of wrong side of the road. Back swerving into traffic here. Still wrong side of the road as we side draft. Oh, that was close.
He's not going to get on I-35.
I don't know where I-35 is in Oklahoma, but we're going to learn about the geography together for sure.
So I'm rolling around here. We're still westbound on 63rd.
My Remo. I don't know how to. Ma Remo. Andy Mack. All the above. Welcome back to Antarctica Nation. Boom chakalaka.
Well, not anymore now, Carl. County has terminated to pursuit. It looks like we may have some other people in front here picking it up. Like I said, this is a red SUV. There's
The audio, some of you still to this day complain about the audio. I know you're trolling because you can hear me, which means you can hear the audio. It's you, it's not me. Everyone else can hear just fine.
So let's see what he does here. Okay, he's going to go northbound on Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Well, now we lost the feed.
Get on the service road here.
Get us back.
63rd
Get us
Street. So
back.
he's
Get us
getting
back.
back on 63rd.
Oh.
Coming.
Whoa, they look like there were cops coming head on at him right
We
there.
do have an undercover.
Someone said I-35
officer
runs
that,
through Oklahoma
has
City.
picked us up.
All right, so I guess we're still in the metropolitan area.
But now he's really stretching down on 63rd again. We're in excess
Look
of
at
80
this.
miles.
Yep, now we're
miles an hour.
north of
It gets,
80.
You know, next road
Thankfully, we're
coming
not
up
seeing
to
too much
Major
traffic
Road's
here,
gonna
but
be,
those are some dangerous speeds.
Kelly, and then it'll be, after that it'll be Broadway Extension 235 here, and just north of the 44 junction there. So we'll see what he does. There. I'm looking back. It looks like this undercover police officer.
Yeah, the static is coming from the chopper, not me. I can hear it. It's from the feed.
Now that was just Kelly just blew through.
Oh my God! Look at that, y'all! Look at the speeds compared to the cars on the side of the road here.
Still westbound on 63rd, just past Kelly there. So we'll be coming up to
The 35 freeway
Broadway
ends in
Extension
Downey.
there. We'll see what he does there, Carl. Well, right now he's doing in excess 80 miles an hour right now, and you can see he's just blowing by cars that are on the road. And like I said, it's going to get real congested up here.
I don't know. OKC is kind of the second place. They always do police chases in
See what happens
OKC.
here.
They're trying to. Maybe they see the engagement levels with LA chases and they're trying to be LA East. I'd say mostly they're all in LA for the most part, but Oklahoma's second, and then you get probably Miami third
Well,
in
there's
terms of
nobody with
quantity.
me right now, Carl.
Wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
Really wrong side of the road right
Like I
now.
said,
Oh my goodness. I don't know if that's a freeway or what, but that man is significantly on the wrong side of the road for an
that's
extended
gonna
period
put
of time.
Another light here,
Some traffic coming up.
and right now I'm seeing nobody. Well, I'm seeing nobody in pursuit of him right now. And
So maybe
he's
they're going
still
into tracking
westbound
mode.
on
I don't know what the
63rd.
rules are here in Oklahoma, fellas.
And so
and
see
ladies.
we'll see if anybody picks this up, or we'll just, I guess we'll just follow him to his destination, Carl. Here it'd be pretty.
We know the strategy behind this. You go into
Yeah,
tracking
why
mode so the
pursuit
person
him.
stops driving like a maniac, and then
It's,
you have
it's
the
been a
helicopters
long
follow
chase.
him,
Like I said, it was stop
and you
and
hope to
go.
pick him up whenever he
would stop and
lands.
pull
But
over.
by doing
They
this,
would
we have
get
seen
out
the
and
ability
take
for
off
people to
again
get away
here.
because there's
So
no ground units in
it's
the
been
area.
going,
They dump the
way
car, they're able to
south
get
of
into like a
Jones,
mall, a
near
parking
Jones,
lot, and they
heading
just
westbound
vanish.
out of Jones
But
on
I don't know
Freeway.
if
Now
those
we're on
options
63rd
exist in
going
Oklahoma
westbound.
City as much as they do in LA.
Still,
You
seeing
can't
no
use
officers.
LAX. You can't use downtown like skyscrapers to do a pole walker
But I see
challenge.
nobody picking this up, Carl, right now. So we're coming into the Nichols Hills area, still southbound on 63rd. Nope.
Nope.
He's weaving through, so he's running against the lights still.
Still.
He's weaving through traffic now.
Still not slowing down.
We're going
If you
north down
continue
here. Looks like what street?
to not obey street traffic laws, they will re-engage at some point if they do realize that
Slowed down, so I think he
tracking mode's not working. They will find you again.
all the pursuers here. But like I said, he is northbound on that. Now he's just going at the regular, looks like regular speed of traffic. He's been throwing stuff out. He just threw something else out. So he's been throwing something out all the time during his pursuit. He was throwing stuff
Well, his
out of the
outfit
car.
matches the car at least. We're throwing stuff out the window, maybe some evidence of whatever he's done wrong. I don't know what the want is. I think it's reckless driving, but I can't confirm that.
Stay with this. We'll see if if Oklahoma City comes in or anybody comes in. Like I said, there was an undercover car that pulled in, but he was, I guess, called off, Carl. He is stopped. Looks like it's a male driver. Yeah, he's just kind of relaxed now. He's just kind of relaxed, but he has
This is not relaxed driving as he continues to do crazy speeds, passing on the right side. That is so dangerous. Hard on the brakes here for some reason.
So again, Carl,
Are we going to dump the car?
I guess the only thing we'll do is we'll just keep tab. Well, he's cutting through.
Now we're cutting through a parking,
Yeah, he's cutting through a
whatever
parking lot there.
warehouse.
And he's going to come. It looks like we're going to end up back on Wilshire again.
Someone said probably the most Oklahoma-looking car I've ever seen.
Eastbound on Wilshire now. So we're headed back east. That's right. We'll be coming up to 235 very shortly. Like I said, he's kind of
Got a level 7 hype
slowed
train with a
down
minute
when-
20 left. If
Well,
anyone
now he's going to speed up again.
wants to connect their Prime, it's much appreciated.
Now
As
he's
always, it's the
speeding up
easiest
again.
way to avoid the ads.
There's no cars
Be
behind
notified of chases that occur
Carl,
all
so
across
we'll
the
be
country
coming
here,
up,
all across the world, but hard to find some in other countries. Australia's had a couple. Looks like a fine day in Oklahoma. No snow on the ground. Hey, Ghost Reaper CF's listening. Thanks, Ghost Reaper. Welcome to Locust Nation. He's on Wilshire. We have a Wilshire here in LA, big street. All right, so we got some traffic here coming up. Let's see exactly what he does. He likes going through these parking lots. This appears to be a gas station. We're on the wrong side of the parking lot, if that's a thing. We've seen guys stop to get gas before. That would be a... Oh, now we're just going across... Okay. Now we're just going across a lawn, wrong side of the road traffic in a busy intersection for no reason.
Okay, now, he's wrong.
Now what? Now wrong side of the road on a freeway. That's an off-ramp.
Wrong way on the off-ramp.
No chance. Offside. Now we're on the wrong side of the shoulder.
Way extension.
We're coming up to
Going
the...
up the wrong way.
Now we're going on the wrong side of the freeway.
Oh, that's, yeah, he's
Oh, no.
northbound off-ramp.
No, this is a bad idea. Hang a left. Hang a Yui. You ain't-
I don't
nope.
know what he's trying to do here, Carl.
What is the play?
You know, traffic, we're getting into that time of day where
Oh,
we're
okay.
going to get into the rush hour. We
Whoa!
gotta
Whoa, he pulled up on him on the gate. Is he going to put it in reverse?
see what happens here.
Whoa, where did he come from? Fucking Batman.
Nope, there he
No,
is.
oh God, we're going in reverse with the highway right behind him. Two cops.
He's
Oh,
going
wrong side of the road on the highway.
here.
Oh
now
God, we're not on the highway. Thank God we're on an
this,
extension. Okay, so he's not.
Into this center here.
Oh my God, I thought he got on the highway there.
Let's see what he's going to do here, Carl. There's a back street back here.
Oh my God.
It looks
Oh,
like that's
look at a cock pulling up on him, chase down block.
Now he is on.
Oh, he was LeBroning him.
Which is just to the east side.
Oh, now we're in pursuit. Now we're that is an all black cruiser. Interesting vehicle compared to the others. I don't know if that's like a special division of Oklahoma police, but we are on side streets with no cars around. This would be a pristine opportunity to do a high-speed pit. I don't know what the rules are in Oklahoma. Every state, every city, every jurisdiction is different.
Santa Fe going southbound here.
Sheriff, someone said a sheriff's department.
63rd Street.
Could be sheriff's. Yeah, it looks noticeably different. I just rolled up on him on the highway at the most perfect time. That was some
That
shit
law
out of
enforcement
like.
right there that just pulled up to him there. It looks like an Oklahoma County Sheriff car again.
Yep. Good call in the comments. Whoever said that's sheriff's.
So,
That is Oklahoma City
Sheriff
Sheriff
car's
in
hanging
pursuit,
back.
just lurking. Oh, now we're coming up to an intersection that is very busy.
That's right. Now he's come up to 63rd again, so we'll see. Oklahoma City.
Oh, there's another cop right there.
Pulled up there.
That looks like
Oklahoma
PD.
City
That looks like
pulled
police
up behind
department,
him.
not sheriff's department.
So now we are eastbound on 63rd again. So we'll see what he does here. He's picking up speed. So we're east.
No, I'm not at the point of a 4-star chase just yet. Close though. 3-star at the moment. They're still in tracking mode.
I'm just worried that he has no considerations for life or property. The way he's been running these 4-way stops and everything, he's just blown right through them. Red lights, further out into the rural
This
areas,
reeks of an
4-way stops
accident.
are just a stop sign. He's just completely blown through those without even slowing down. And he's coming up these traffic lights, and basically he's been running the traffic lights. Okay, he just crossed over without stopping. There, we're still eastbound on 63rd, so we'll be coming up to the 44 here and stuff, and we'll see what he does here. We've been back and forth on 63rd here now in Wilshire.
This is the type of chase that they're just going to go until
Looks like the
they
police have just backed off.
mushroom cloud. This is one of the scarier chases that you can do because when is he going to give up? It doesn't feel like it, does it?
Stops without even slowing down, and these lights without even slowing down. We just passed the Cowboy. That is the entrance to the Cowboy Hall of Fame right there.
What? Cowboy Hall of Fame? Oh, he's going in reverse. He's going to go into the Cowboy Hall of Fame, maybe.
Hall of Fame, I guess.
Okay, I guess we are. Let's go to the Cowboy Hall of Fame.
Okay, if the police get up here and block that entrance,
He's
then there's really no way out for him.
that's the only entrance.
He can drive around this parking lot and basically drive out again. But if they
He
were
could
to
drive on the
close
lawn though.
and block that entrance, he would not be able to get out.
Now what? He could definitely drive on that lawn.
There's one Oklahoma City officer coming up.
Uh-oh.
He is
Trapped.
talking to somebody. Somebody walked up to him
Is there?
at the door
There's someone at the door. Zoom
and
in.
is talking to him.
Yeah.
Well, now the Oklahoma City police officer turned around and is headed back the other direction.
Is he looking for directions?
So he may be asking for directions here. I don't know.
What is going on here? This is a strange one. Are we not blocking the exit? Oh, what the? That car hasn't cut him off.
Now the police officer's coming back in. He spun back around.
Oh,
Okay, now it looks
why is the door
two
open?
Oklahoma City officers.
Why is the
Three
door
Oklahoma
open?
City officers now
Why is the door open?
pulling in.
What is going on? Zoom in.
I have no idea.
What on earth is happening?
Hopefully he is not trying to switch vehicles. Oop, here we go.
Oh, now the cops are here.
Okay, what are we going to do here?
What is? Oh my God! Was he meeting someone there?
That entrance.
What did he just get? He received something? Is he asking for directions? Now look at this. Oh my God, they have blocked everywhere.
That person in that.
There is a hornet's nest waiting for him. Oh, no, you can go around though. Oh, look at him, he's sneaky.
Lock the entrance. Lock the entrance.
Oh, he found the one way out. You can pit him though. You could have pit him. Now we got to chase again. This man just Pac-Man'd his way out of that parking lot. Just went full Pac-Man. Womp, 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 with those little bags with eyes chasing you. He found the one way out.
Crossed in the wrong side of traffic. Wrong side
Oh
of traffic
God,
on 63rd.
what's happening? Get the camera right.
East and
Oh my
west.
God, we're on the wrong side of the road.
Right through the. Okay, now he's gonna. There's another Oklahoma City officer. Okay, now he is turning onto. I believe that's Martin Luther King Boulevard. He's southbound.
There's another cop ahead of him right there. Where? Spike strips?
Now
Spike
he's
strips?
Back on 63rd.
Maybe. Oh, that would have been a great place for spikes.
Okay, so where are we going from here?
We're just doing laps around 63rd Street Avenue, whatever the hell 63rd is. Someone said G League cops. This is an intense one, folks.
That's right, that's right. He's picking up speed on 63rd again. Now we're going to be coming up to I-35, but there's no on-ramp or anything here on I-35, so he's going to have to stay eastbound on 63rd, picking up at a high rate of speed. So we'll be coming up to Bryant. Again, if he stays eastbound on 63rd, we'll be coming up to Bryant.
P. Lou, hey,
Right
thank
where
you.
that Brahms
Welcome to
headquarters
Locust Nation.
is. And we'll see what what he does here. Right through the light again.
Oh, God.
He went right through the light again.
That is a solid red light. Lord knows what that you don't know what the intersection is until we get through it.
Still eastbound on 63rd.
Somebody said Chief Wiggums. Trev K. Welcome to Locust Nation.
They may have dropped off again. But
We need Tony Brothers. He will stop any momentum this guy has. The intersection of basketball and police chases. Only one place you can find that. I was just about to go outside and go for a walk too. I'd be on tilt if I was out there on the beach having to watch this from my phone. Estragal. I can never pronounce any of your usernames. W's in the chat giving out subs to all you people.
okay, we're passing Coal Train now. We're eastbound on 63rd again, passing Coal Train. And, you know, at this point, Carl, I'm kind of dumbfounded here because I see no officers behind him at this time. So we're going to be, yeah, his left turn signal's on, but I don't think there's no place to turn. But you know, it's one of those frustrating things here. That's right. At least he's slowed down. I mean, at least he has slowed down and kind of taken his normal speed here. But, you know, there's got to be, I mean, he has just refused to stop. Every time he's been confronted by an officer, he has got away somehow and just not yielded to the officer.
I'm trying, Estragal. Trying. Knicks fans couldn't even get Jalen Brunson or Julius Randle in the top 10 of voting. Voting, not even selected. Voting. Biggest market in America. Couldn't get either of those guys in the top 10. Derrick Rose got in, though, but that's not because of New York. Okay, car coming.
Four-way stop again. So
I don't know what the hell happened in that parking lot, but that was a Pontiac Aztec, by the way. Didn't it look like one of those from back in the day?
we're going to be heading back.
That is the most Oklahoma car I've ever seen. You got this red Dodge Charger linking up with a Pontiac Aztec.
I know they terminated it as it was getting closer to the metro.
Or was it a Dodge Charger?
There was Oklahoma City
It's a Walter White car.
got involved, but then once he got back
Right?
eastbound
The
on
Walter White.
63rd,
Why did Walter White have that car?
after the Cowboy Hall of Fame,
Collab of the century.
So we're just tracking him along here at 63rd.
Those Aztecs, weren't they built for like camping or something? The trunk is designed to do something that other. It was so popular for 1 year. That and the PT Cruiser got like Super Bowl commercials, and then they just disappeared.
That's right. He is crossing Air Depot right now, not yielding at all, just blowing through the four-way stop again. You know, it's.
That's right. That's where a tent is built in. The winner of the
Yep,
first
it's,
season of Survivor won one.
Kind
Yeah,
of slowed down again.
I knew I was right.
You know, there for a while he was driving eastbound, you know, in the wrong lane. He was in the westbound lanes here coming out of the Cowboy Hall of Fame and drove in the wrong lanes for about a mile, and then he got back over. Luckily there were, you know, no cars coming, but we're going to be coming up to Midwest Boulevard again here as we go eastbound on 63rd again. And like I said, we're getting out where the traffic is kind of light here. We'll see if he blows through this four-way stop. Well, he's pretty much kept it at the, you know, the speed of the you know, flow of traffic here, and it looks like he's actually going to stop, maybe at this four-way stop. Okay, so he's stopped. I think that's what it is, Carl. I think he's waiting to see if anybody's coming up behind him. And yeah, at this point, I mean, he's had to see us flying along beside here.
That's probably why, if you're flying low with a helicopter, that defeats the purpose of tracking mode, because then the driver knows he's always being watched. In LA, those cameras are so high def that they can grab you from like 3-4 miles away, way up in the air.
That's
But
right.
I imagine this OKC copter is only a couple hundred feet off the ground.
Repeat this over and over and over, but again, we're eastbound on 63rd, we'll be coming up to Douglas Boulevard, and there is no law enforcement officers at all behind you. So, you know, we'll just have to see what the plan is here as we get further out east here. If, you know, Oklahoma County is going to get back involved, or if everybody just kind of just said, hey, you know, just let the guy go. It'd be pretty interesting what he was throwing out of the car during all this pursuit. He kept throwing out, you know, bags of stuff, and he even got close.
Not
to
my
the
Wi-Fi.
last bag that came out was really close to.
My Wi-Fi
63rd
is
and,
just fine.
35 Broadway extension there when he threw out the last thing we see come out of the car. So again,
It's
he's
the
following
connection
traffic
between the
rules now.
helicopter and the
He's,
news
stopping at four-way stops, which is
signal.
good.
We're really gonna have a marathon chase on our hands here? I wasn't thinking it would go this long.
So far, we've just seen the driver. We're going to go 2X here and see if we can see anything. But I don't see anybody else in the passenger seat. At least from what I can see, I got sun on my monitor, so I really can't tell. And yeah, he's threw some paper out there, I believe. But he's been throwing stuff out of that car all the way on this, not even pursuit anymore. I mean, it's just a...
It's a tour of
regular
Oklahoma
drive here.
City.
You know, we definitely know he's wanted by police. We definitely know that he, you know, it was a regular traffic stop, but he...
Masculine
yield officers
Dorito.
and took off.
Me and some friends are
And
getting
it's
litty
just been
for
a
the
stop
games
and go
tonight. We'd
here,
love to
where
introduce
he
them to
stopped,
Radio
wait
Roulette
till the
tonight,
officers get
if
out,
there
just like
is
you saw there
one.
at
That's up to the
63rd
NBA.
and
That's
Broadway
not up to
Extension
me.
When he came up the ramp the wrong direction.
I only go
Officer
live
in
when there's
front
a
of me,
reason to.
He just took off again, and that's the way it's been through this pursuit. Is he stopped and they come up there and start to confront him, and then he takes off again. So he's definitely not wanting to be caught. If you want to, you know, he's definitely not wanting to be caught. And like I said, we are still going.
Nice turn signal, bozo.
I believe Air One's calling me. Hang on just a moment.
Just driving
Air
along.
One News 9, go ahead.
Just driving along. I know, I've tried, I can do the flashing stars. I just have to do it manually and it takes too long. See?
Okay, roger that. We're at 2. We'll go up to 2.5. Give you plenty of room.
But we are definitely flashing 3 stars right now.
Right now, he'll be coming eastbound 63rd coming up to Westminster Road. Yeah, roger that.
Now we're just driving. We're just watching someone drive around Oklahoma. Oh, here we go. Passing. Does not like to stop. Oh. Is he stopping? Oh.
Okay, Amanda and Carl, we got Air One coming in now, so Air One is going to join this pursuit.
Yeah, what's Air
That's why I
One?
had to talk with him. I'm climbing up to 2.5. He's going to be at 2,000 below, so give him plenty of room to operate here. So
Air One.
Air One is going to join in, but I still see no officers behind this car at all right now. But we are still eastbound 63rd coming up to Anderson Road. And we'll see if he
Yeah,
goes.
Air One's got to
I
be
don't
a.
think Anderson
It's probably
Road
a
has
police
four-way stop.
chopper.
It's just
Oh,
a two-way.
now we're really
Oh,
picking
now
up
he's
speed.
picking up speed
Whoa,
again. Now he's really
whoa!
moving.
You better not touch the dirt at that speed, otherwise you're going for a ride.
Yeah, they were just coming that way to get over this car. He didn't say anything about any officers, Oklahoma City officers or anything, or Oklahoma County officers. He just said he's coming in, and so he'll be shadowing this car also here. And we'll just...
They said they're only
we'll just have to see what
2,000
takes
feet above
place,
the
'cause
ground. That's not that
now
high.
we are getting out here to 63rd.
That's
and
definitely
like you
within
said,
vision.
Amanda, we're going to cross Hiawassee Road. Look like it's a four-way stop. You'll see
Oh
what he
God.
does here.
Four-way stop,
Like I said, he's
which means solid
the
intersection.
past few four-ways he is acted like a normal citizen there and pulled up and stopped at the four-way stop.
Not this time.
Now he kind of jumped that one a little bit, but so 63rd again. We're going to be coming, if we keep going, we're going to be coming up here. I'm not quite sure if 63rd don't turn into don't end at the river here.
Uh-oh, I gotta poop. Uh-oh. Gotta hold off the...
Everyone, roger that.
Keep Harry Potter out of the Chamber of
2.5,
Secrets.
2.6.
I mean, I'm not above taking the computer to the bathroom with me. It's not there yet. Getting there though. This might be a problem. What is a prairie dog? Is that a squat or something? I know, half of you guys are on the toilet. I would just have to...
Roger that.
I can easily censor it and move if it gets that bad.
Okay. Now, Carl, we're going north.
We better not miss the
Choctaw
ending
Road.
if the
Northbound
camera
on
gets
Choctaw
laggy
Road.
on us.
Air 1, he just went northbound on Choctaw Road from 63rd.
Okay, no, it's
He
not.
went northbound on Choctaw Road from 63rd. I got you there. That's right, Amanda. I'm sure glad you guys are helping me out here with the roads. We're out in these rural areas, man. It's kind of hard to find out where they end and start up again. But what does Choctaw Road makes it's going to have to go either east or... That's right, it's that red SUV. The red SUV is coming up to the curb. I'm sorry, I got my anchors talking to me. What'd you say? Yeah. I've been in.
Come on, News 9. Come on. Come on. What's going on here? Come on. What happened? What's going on here? Just stopped. Let me try and figure out what's up here. I think the feed went out. I'm running the stream and it's just dead. I didn't kill the feed.
Hey, we got another.
Whoa!
We're going to see what.
What the? I got the stream on the website, but they started a new feed. Okay. Hold on. We're not done yet, folks. We are not done yet. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I got it.
Or not?
Is he
What
leaning
the-
out of his car? Look at that.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second. Whoa. Here, I'm going to pick it up from the new stream. Here we go. We're in the, it's clearly fast forwarded.
They're gonna meet him head on here.
What?
Okay, he
Whoa.
bumped him.
They're going to try to end this. And he is not wanting to give
What on earth is going on? We're getting fishtailed. We're driving into the police.
Road.
All right.
There's another officer coming in.
What is happening?
Boy, I tell you what, this guy does not want to be caught for nothing.
What the hell just happened?
It's absolutely dangerous. Dangerous for people on the road. Obviously
go
dangerous
through
for
a
officers,
fence.
and he goes through the fence. He's gonna be back on the road.
Went through a fence.
We're fishtailing.
Be eastbound on Wilshire Boulevard again. Holy smokes.
Holy smoke, what the hell just happened?
last that
right.
long. He's going to pass
Right, it's
Luther
gonna come
Road.
up to
Tires had to be cooked. That's a, yeah, we're up to 4 stars now after that. That's,
Your shot.
they'll consider that attacking officers with a deadly weapon because the car can be considered one.
Luther Road and like
So he-
said, if he crosses Luther Road. Okay, now it's if
Whoa!
he go north or south, and if he goes south,
Oh, how fast is he going through that intersection? How are the tires still intact on this Dodge Charger?
I think it winds around here and ends up in a dirt road.
Yes, it does.
Okay, okay, he's getting down here. It went south. It went south.
Yeah, this is definitely a viewer discretion advised chase because now that he's driving into the vehicles, they will consider that the equivalent of being attacked with a deadly weapon. The car is considered, the vehicle is considered a deadly weapon if used against the police, so.
He is not going to have too many
Okay, he took
options.
that road. That road winds around and ends up at a residence here. He's cutting through again.
Okay, now we're cutting
Somebody
through.
needs to block okay, here we go. Boy, we're back northbound on Wolf Ridge Road here. Now, the good thing is Air One's over now, and so, I mean, I don't know why this guy is so set on trying to get away,
I mean, he's
because Air One is over him, we're over him, and I've been over for. Okay, Air One just advised me that he is shooting at officers now.
Shooting at officers.
So now, this
Oh,
has turned
God.
deadly. This has turned deadly. We got gunshots.
This will not, shooting at officers, and I will censor
I
it.
don't know that anybody's been hit, just to clarify.
I'm not going to be showing gore on this stream, so
and this is obviously
y'all be prepared for that.
Now he was at a house there, only one way in.
What was, maybe that's what he was getting in the parking lot?
And that's why, officers are gonna keep their distance here, and they can't move in and just like tase this guy, put him on the ground, because, obviously, this guy's, reports that he's fired officers. That's what we're hearing from police right now, so, a dangerous situation.
Oh, yeah, this is gonna end
This
bad.
is why police take their time with this kind of, pursuit. Okay, Jim,
Okay.
where are we?
Okay, we're off. I'm not quite sure. Wolf Ridge
Right.
Road it's turned into a dirt road here. Now he's went into the back here.
Oh my God, where are we?
Okay, we just got to be watch for what happens here.
What did he just drive through? A lake?
Back out on the road. Don't.
Oh, he's going to split them.
And there's not that many officers here, so it's not like he can block every way on and off of a property if this guy's off-roading.
Right. He's on a dirt road now. And like I said, wow. This says this is Wilshire, but I think it's Wolf Ridge Road here. Well, that officer just backed up.
You're right, that person's,
Right.
Yeah, they can't.
that person's yard is going to be all sorts of torn up.
Get him stopped and get
Oh,
him
God.
cover.
How does he not get pit? Oh, he got pit right there.
Well, he clipped him a little bit here.
Okay,
Now, what about spike strips there?
we're going to see what happens here.
Oh, look at the back of the vehicle. Look at the back of the fenders falling off.
If we got him or not.
Is he leaning out of his car?
No, that's a fender. Oh, we're losing a tire. We're down. Just saw white smoke pop out.
Wheel, I think they
Yeah, just lost the back right wheel.
Well, his back fender.
Well, it kind of straightened out now, so.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so this is Wolf Ridge Road that we're on, which is going to be north of Wilshire right now.
As soon as this comes to a stop,
Intersection.
I'm just warning you guys, this probably will get, I will censor this.
Okay, now
He's gonna get lit up.
At Wolf Ridge Road, which ends up being a dead
Here we go.
Whichever way, it's gonna dead end.
Is he north of Wilshire? Is that
Yeah, this has been an extremely high-risk chase from the beginning due to all the four-way stops and stop signs and everything else that this guy has blown through, excess of over 110 miles.
How is he making turns with no? Yeah, we're gonna fishtail through the woods.
I was told by Air One that he has fired at officers.
Oh, this. Oh God.
In the trees.
Oh no, he drove into a tree. Now he's pinned.
So let's see what happens here.
Let's see if
He's
this is
pushing the
a
officer backwards.
He's trying to.
He's pushing the officer backwards. See what happens here.
You can hear the newsroom saying, "Stand by, stand by."
Obviously, we don't want to show a nasty shootout here, so hopefully this guy just ends up, gives up. But
Oh, out of the car.
This is a whole lot more charges now. Than
Doors open.
Vehicle.
It
That's
looks
for
like he's
sure.
getting out of the vehicle here, Jim. I can't tell if he's.
Yeah,
Is he on the ground,
he's
Jen?
down on his knees. Oh, they just shot.
Shot something at him.
And they may have tasered him or used a non-lethal force like a beanbag bullet. We don't know that yet, but they wanted to get this guy stopped because he has proven he's been so dangerous on the roads today.
Not only with the vehicle that he apparently stole, but also shooting.
We don't know what happened yet, folks. We'll wait till we get a report.
In the last 15 or 20 minutes, so that's why officers were taking their time with this chase, and you saw them pull off several times. So when they got right on him, and he was squeezed in, he was pinned in. According to police, he was firing at officers. So
And he didn't want to give up either. So the report we got from police is that he was pulled over because he was in a stolen vehicle. That vehicle, you saw him driving there, and that's when the chase started. Started at Oklahoma County, Jones area, and then weaved down around 63rd Street, went up near Nichols Hills, back over to the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum, back out east. And that's the east side of the county is where we're seeing this all end. As soon as we can, we'll go back to Jim Gardner and get an
I don't know if we're
update from
code
him on
4 just
everything
yet.
that's unfolding. But the last thing that Jim said was that shots were fired. Now, exactly what that means, we'll have to learn.
and you saw him get out of the vehicle, but I think that
We'll get some clarification, I think. They'll probably stay with it here, at least in the studio, so stand by.
A pickup truck that time to get out of that property, and then.
Yeah, I'm not going to end until we get a resolution. We might be code 4 here in a minute, but not yet.
He's okay. So I just heard from our producer. Should we check in here with Jim? Can we go back to Jim? Okay, Jim, go ahead. What's going on?
That have pepper shells in them.
Pepper shells.
That's the way he's rubbing his face and eyes there. But
They
that's not
shot
a
pepper
shell.
shells.
Still, he's sitting down at the door of his vehicle there, rubbing his face.
Sitting at the door of his vehicle, rubbing his
And they
face.
still have not approached him.
Hey, Jim, I just want to
No.
make it clear because the last time we heard from you, you said shots fired because it looked like that they may have shot him. So what exactly did they hit him with, and what's the situation?
I'm sorry, I was thinking about something else. What'd you say, Carl?
Jim, we cut out of your shot after you said shots fired, so I just want to be clear that this was a non-lethal. What exactly did they hit him with?
Right, I believe, like I said, Carl, they hit him. I believe they hit him with one of those bean bags that have like pepper spray in it. So when it hit, there was a big cloud there, and then he was rubbing his face and eyes really bad sitting down there by his vehicle. So I think they used the non-lethal.
Sure looks like a code 4, doesn't it?
One of those bean bags that have the pepper spray in it, and now they've got him in custody now. So man, that's
Wow.
a good thing, 'cause this
Okay.
has been. I mean,
They somehow got out of this chase with a code 4.
pursuits, as when you take
Unreal.
that we've
Driving through lawns,
there, going-
losing tires, getting pit there on side streets, 100 miles an hour.
Hang on just a second.
Drove into a tree in the middle of Blair Witch Project.
You guys got that.
Jim,
We
right
are
to the
code
Air
4.
One right there, the police helicopter,
Look at this.
as police
Look at this,
on the ground started to fall back.
battalion
It was getting
of officers. There's a fur missile there on the right, lit up with pepper shells.
Coverage, and Jim being very instrumental there in their pursuit and trying to get this guy stopped.
This was a pursuit that went on for about an hour, and at times you see him right there, being taken away by police, right? I'm seeing a red sweatshirt.
Wow, standing to tell the story, to have his day in court.
They're searching him now and stuff, but
Reports of shots fired. He gets lit up by pepper shells.
in custody. Like I said, when we got out here on this rural road, just on the east side of the new turnpike spur there, that's when hang on just a second.
Yeah, and I think it's
Jim's got more important things to do here.
Just put yourselves in the job of police officers here. Because we're sitting here watching Jim Shot going, why can't you spin this guy off the road when he's out of the vehicle? Why can't you tase him? And you don't know what that guy's capable of. And then moments after that, he's firing at officers.
If shots are being fired, that's a whole new ballgame right there.
That's what police told us. And at the time, I think we had 5 or 6 patrol
Wow,
cars.
I'm sweating, and it's certainly not
Air One that joined
because of the
pursuit,
poops.
And, this thing has come to a peaceful conclusion. Wow.
This is going to be just.
We are code 4. Put your 4s in the chat, my friends. Wow.
Kippapoo Turnpike in a rural area. Oh, let's see, just around the North Luther Road area in there, and that's where it ended, right there in the woods.
So many times it looked like they had him cornered, and he was able to get away.
So they got,
But it took a-
first,
it being
by
arrested
pitting the
by
back right fender,
2 patrol
they were able to
vehicles
cut the
in front
tire. The tire goes down, he loses control, he's not able to turn, then he tries to go through the woods after driving through God knows how many lawns. Eventually drives into a tree
Yes, they do. They searched him.
and somehow walks away from this alive while allegedly discharging his weapon, which he may or may not have gotten in the Cowboy Hall of Fame. Just another day in an Oklahoma police chase, as far as I'm concerned. For this edition of Police Chase Live, thanks guys for tuning in. If you haven't already followed the account, turn on your notifications so that you don't miss a future chase just like this. That was a wild one, 45 minutes total on the chase. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.